Mongolia. Just the name brings up images. It's a landlocked country right in the middle of Asia. The sky seems to go on forever, a huge blue dome covering ancient lands. This is where nomads live and history whispers. Imagine wild horses running across bright green fields. Picture the Gobi Desert sands shaped by the wind. This is Mongolia, a country where you can still feel the presence of Genghis Khan's empire. Nomadic traditions are still alive, passed down from parents to children. Mongolia is a land of big differences, an amazing beauty. It's a country that calls out to adventurers, promising a trip to a world that time hasn't changed. Here, you'll meet people as tough as the land, known for their kindness and love of nature. Mongolia is a place to get lost in the huge landscape and find yourself in the warmth of its people. It's a trip you'll remember long after you leave, a reminder of its wild, untamed beauty. Everyone knows the name Genghis Khan. He came from nothing and united the Mongol tribes. A strong warrior and smart leader, he built an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean all the way to Eastern Europe. His Mongol armies were famous for their horseback riding and fighting skills. They rode into battle on horses, experts with bows and arrows. Genghis Khan's story is complicated. He was a powerful conqueror, but also a leader with big ideas. He created laws and allowed different religions in his huge empire. The Silk Road, a famous trade route, did really well when the Mongols were in charge, connecting the East and West. Trading goods, ideas, and culture boomed. Today, Genghis Khan is seen as the father of Mongolia. His picture is on monuments, money, and in the hearts of the Mongolian people. The memory of his empire is a source of national pride, a big part of Mongolia's identity. Mongolia's beauty is powerful. Imagine rolling grasslands going on as far as you can see. These are the steppes, a green sea with animals grazing, and nomadic Gers, yurts. Groups of horses run across the plains, their manes blowing in the wind. The air is fresh and clean, smelling of wildflowers and filled with the sounds of nomadic life. But Mongolia's landscape is full of surprises. Go south, and the steppes slowly turn into the Gobi Desert. This huge area of sand dunes, rocky hills, and hidden canyons is a whole different world. The sun is strong, making long shadows across the dunes. The Gobi's simple beauty is both interesting and dangerous. It's a place of extremes where it can get super hot in summer and freezing cold in winter. But life finds a way. Camels walk the dunes, carrying supplies on their backs. Nomadic herders live in this tough landscape, their lives connected to the desert's rhythm. The heart of nomadic life: Gers, hospitality, and freedom on horseback. Being a nomad is a big part of who Mongolians are. For hundreds of years, they have traveled the huge steppes, living with nature. Their way of life shows how tough, adaptable, and respectful of the land they are. The Gers is important to nomadic life. It's a traditional Mongolian home. These portable, round homes are made of felt and wood, easy to put up and take down. Gers protect people from the weather and are warm and welcoming places for families. Being welcoming is very important in Mongolian culture. Visitors are greeted with open arms and offered traditional foods like sutetsai, which is salty milk tea and booze, steamed dumplings. Sharing food and stories is a big part of nomadic life, creating a sense of community and connection. Naadam Festival, a celebration of strength, skill, and cultural pride. Every summer, the Mongolian steppe comes alive with the Naadam Festival. This old festival, celebrated for centuries, is a colorful celebration of Mongolian culture, strength, and skill. It's a time when communities come together to compete in wrestling, archery, and horse racing. Naadam is amazing to see. Wrestlers in traditional clothes wrestle on the grass, showing their strength and skill. Archers, men and women, test their aim, shooting at faraway targets, and then there are the horses. Mongolian horses, though small, are known for how long they can run and how fast they are. During Naadam, young jockeys race their horses across the steppe. Their colorful clothes a blur. The atmosphere is exciting, filled with cheers, laughter, and the sound of hooves. Mongolia today, balancing tradition with a modern beat. Mongolia is changing, finding a balance between its nomadic traditions and the modern world. The capital city of Ulaanbaatar is a busy city with modern skyscrapers next to traditional Buddhist monasteries. The sound of construction is everywhere, showing how Mongolia's economy is growing. But even in the city, traditions are still important. Many Mongolians still feel connected to their nomadic roots. Families eat traditional meals together, sharing stories and teaching customs to their children. Respect for older people and a strong sense of community are still very important in Mongolian society. Mongolia faces challenges as it grows, balancing economic progress with protecting the environment and its cultural heritage. But one thing is for sure, the spirit of the Mongolian people, their toughness and love for their land, will continue to shape the nation's future.